Good evening, guys. So I'm going to do a song, reading from a random song. We're doing, like, I shared this song the other day on my community tab, because I only heard it that day for the first time, yeah. But me and my daughter, we both woke up this morning with this song in our minds. Like, she said to me downstairs, we were having breakfast, and I just looked at her like my jaw nearly dropped because this bloody song was in my head as well. So I've added about 4 words in all of this. That's all I've added. The rest is all the song, okay? I've taken some of the channel messages from the double deck, yeah, and I'm going to use the haunted house, okay? So sleazing and teasing, I'm sitting on him. I met him on the streets. It was 12 or something. I find myself in a shit position. I don't want to feel, so I stick to sipping and injecting. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission. In my little black dress and all this shit is sitting. Just a heartbroken bitch. I don't trust any of these bitches I'm with. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. I was looking for a man who was willing to pay me for a good time. £40 ago. Took this joint, how I'm blowing this steam back to my ways like 2019. Been some dark days lately and I'm finding it crippling. Excuse my state, I'm as high as your hopes. At least it's a Prada 2-piece that I'm tripping in, and I'm already acting like a dick. You know what I mean? So you might as well just stick it in. Because I don't want to feel how I did last night. Doctor, actually want to start singing. Doctor, doctor, anything please. Doctor, doctor, have mercy on me. Take this pain away. So, out of touch, out of reality. Too numb, I don't feel no way. So, you'll run, yeah? But you'll never escape karma. So you have to try to escape karma. The name of the song is Escapism, yeah? And we escape out of reality because reality isn't good, but like we create our own realities, yeah? And that's why a lot of people drink and take drugs and eat and sex and shit like that, rather than deal with what is actually there in the reality. So we had someone who was out in the streets around 12 or something. They found themselves in a shit position, yeah? So this person is taking drugs and is injecting, and they were out with a simple mission. This person is just a heartbroken bitch. So, you know, completely detached at the house centre. They don't trust anyone. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. So this is somebody who is absolutely reckless. Like, obviously with their sexual energy, but just a reckless person who shouldn't have a fucking phone on them when they're drinking off their fucking head on him for starters, yeah? This person was out looking for a man who was willing to pay them for a good time, £40 ago. So they're prostituting themselves. Took this giant, how I'm blowing the steam back to my ways like 2019. So this person is going through a lot of dark days lately. I'm finding it crippling. Excuse my state. So when I say state, it's state of mind. So somebody's state of mind isn't very healthy here at all. I'm as high as your hopes. At least it's a Prada 2-piece that I'm tripping in. So this person obviously likes materialistic things, likes designer stuff, but they're tripping off their fucking head. They're already acting like a dick. You know what I mean? So they might as well stick it in. So this is someone who doesn't give a fuck who or what sticks in them. £40 ago, they don't fucking care. So, you know, gone. You may as well stick it in, yeah. Because I don't want to feel how I did last night. So somebody last night or one night was feeling quite unwell, begging the doctor for anything, please. Doctor, doctor, have mercy on me, take this pain away. So somebody was in a lot of pain, but you see this person up here is where is it, sipping it and injecting, yeah? If you're injecting like heroin, that's an opiate. Morphine is an opiate. You know what I mean? So people, they only realise when they go to the hospital that like morphine is just not going to work for them. It's the strongest painkiller because it built up that dependency. So like the same dose that would fucking probably knock me out wouldn't knock them out at all. Like that, somebody was in excruciating pain here, and that was working because of the heroin addiction, because of the build up of like the opiates within their system. So it's no good. It's just like fucking drinking fucking 7-Up or Sprite and expecting the pain to be took away. This person's out of touch, out of reality for sure. Too numb, I don't feel no way. So you'll run, yeah, but you'll never escape karma. So someone trying to escape karma, someone trying to run from their shit. Well, if you're going to take drugs and get out of reality, you are trying to run. Like, you are trying to escape the fucking reality of your life and what's going on. Okay, the card we have at the end is obsessed. So somebody definitely does have an obsession here. Someone here is definitely completely out of control. Completely out of control. That's not, I want to say that's not how life should be lived, okay? The first card that we have is hates everyone, everything, depressed, miserable, headache, soulless eyes. And at the back we have demonic attachment. So somebody has an attachment here. They're miserable, they're depressed, they fucking hate everyone, they hate everything. They're soulless eyes. So they have pains in their heads. Maybe something happened with the head that's the pain that's in the song. That Dr. Have Mercy may give me something. But their eyes are soulless. So soulless eyes, that means their soul has been taken over. Demonic attachments at the back. So somebody definitely has attachments, someone here, because you know what, no one's going to make someone go down a path of destruction like that, only a fucking demon latched onto your back, yeah? Second card we have is the Divine. So the Divine is here. He runs this universe. Divine won't be happy with anyone reckless like this, yeah? Because that's not what he created this universe to be. There's definitely some intervention here, because to be obsessed, that's the devil's energy. Obsession, drugs, it's all the devil's energy. Divine back slap here. Okay, the third card we have is every good player eventually gets played by a better player. Every good player gets eventually played by a better player. So somebody here, this player who liked to play people, got fucking played here. Like, and that's after the Divine. Look what's at the back. Haha, karma. So the Divine is after bringing karma into this person's fucking life. You can even see that. The Divine is after bringing karma into this person's life, because all they did was played around with people. They played around with people, so the Divine brought you some karma. I brought someone some karma here. That's what you get for playing people. You want to play people, I'm sure, I'm sure God can play things a lot better than anyone, yeah? His universe, he created this, yeah? The last card we have is, I haven't a fucking clue. So somebody hasn't a fucking clue, so, I mean, if they're out doing shit like this, like, what level of understanding have they got about life, and how they should be, and how they should act, or at least behave, is what I want to say. This person's out of touch. They're out of reality. They're using everything to escape the reality of their own life, which is depressing. They're miserable. They're soulless. They're gone. Like, they've been taken over. Obsessed with what? Sex? Drugs? Playing people? What are they obsessed with? Definitely not obsessed with healing or taking care of themselves. God forbid even trying to love themselves. They're not doing any of that. Absolutely not. Okay, so what am I doing? Taking 2 for each. Okay. So I'm using the haunted house. The haunted house, right? Let's get 2 for miserable, depressed, soulless eyes, hates everyone, hates everything. Sounds like a delightful soul, doesn't it? But they're soulless, so they have demonic attachment, so there you go. Whoa. I'm taking that one. I'm not going to take these because there's about 3 there. Don't take any of this, okay? Can't listen to the guides, okay? Depressed, miserable, headache, soulless eyes, hates everyone, hates everything. January the 25th, Spirit, what are we getting for this? Whoa. 3. I'm taking 3. Come on. I'm not surprised if it's depressed or not. I'm not surprised to be soulless. We have the 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords is absolute ruin. It is an ending. It is hardship. It is suffering. It can talk about death. Ten of Swords absolutely can talk about a death. Like, and that sun is starting to rise, and it looks like that person is, you know, potentially already dead in the card, you know what I mean? But the sun is rising here, so something going to happen in the early hours of the morning. What time is the sun rising now? About 10 to 8 in the morning, isn't it? Somebody going to be found dead at that time? Around that time, sorry lads, but that is like literally what I'm fucking getting here when I look at that. Like, that's the ultimate betrayal. Somebody really is being, what's that, Knight of Wands, sleeping around, yeah. Knight of Wands is player energy. But like with that Ten of Swords, somebody is really getting brought down by the Divine. That's what I want to say, because I just looked at the Ten of Swords and looked over there to the Divine card, getting brought down. Like, I want to say, pinned down with a lot of karma, pinned down with a lot of stress, worry. It's going to be the end of someone, because someone's not able, like, they're miserable, they're already in a very low vibration. Do you know what I mean? There's a limit of lowness here, is what I want to say, so. Get one more for depressed. Hates everyone, everything, soul decides. Thank you. Am I taking them two? No, because it's two. Just give me one then for you. Soul decides, headaches, depressed, miserable, demonic attachments, hates everyone, hates everything. Come on. One more. Which I don't know, 25th. Well, that's fair. Thank you. Ooh. It's in reverse. Ooh. Oh, it's in reverse. We have the Magician in reverse. Ten of Swords can talk about a lot of spell work. Magician in reverse, there you go. A trickster, a con person, someone who does black fucking magic. Somebody who does black magic. And that's what happens when all energy comes back to you. When it gets reversed back up. You have attachment. It sends them more crazy. So someone here is mentally unstable. They are mentally unstable. They really are. Ten of Swords, yeah, they're definitely mentally unstable. And they've done a lot of dark shit. They've done a lot of dark shit. Two of Swords, probably thinking that nobody could see them, not. I can't see, they can't see me. We have the Divine as the next card. Divine was watching someone here. And all that they were doing. Right, let's get through for the Divine. I just said that. No you don't. No you don't. Right, for the Divine please, Spirit. What has the Divine got to say about this? For the Divine. Whoa, take it. Whoa. We have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords and Ten of Swords, both cards can talk about it. That Three of Swords is a lot of pain. The Divine will bring a lot of pain and suffering to this person, a lot of heartbreak, and that's why Heartbroke Bitch is in the song. It talks about heartbreak, it talks about pain, it talks about suffering, it talks about a lot of pain. That is what the Divine is bringing into this soulless person who's been doing a lot of dark stuff. A lot of dark stuff. Magician in reverse, yeah, not listening. Thinks they can do what they want. Con people, lie to people, trick people. Definite spell work. Magician in reverse, Ten of Swords, absolutely. With the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy. They could have been doing this for money. On a King of Pentacles, sorry, I said King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Nine of Wands. This person is just all over the place. All over the place. Going to be in a lot more pain. Three of Swords and Ten of Swords, please. Like, that's pain, that's suffering. And that's what happened, that's karma. I see you doing in the back of that card. Ha ha, karma. So every player gets played by a better player. We've got the Divine played this person here. And then boom! There's your karma, bitch. How you like that? Do you like it like that? Do you like it? These people don't like it. They don't like it when their energy comes back in them. That's actually another download I got yesterday. I was so fucking busy that I can't even write the downloads. That Like a lot of people do this dark work for their dark, yeah? They do all this dark work, they sit there and they're lighting candles what they want for other people. What they don't bloody realise is they're actually just carving it in for themselves when it goes back in them. Because the same dark energy that they're all about, like, will come back and attack you. There's no loyalty there. There's no loyalty within the dark. Right, one more for the divine. And that's, I think, what the divine is doing, getting their dirty dark energy and projecting it back onto them. Bringing the karma that they have tried to bring to other people, or the, whatever with that spell work, bringing it to them. More for the divine, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have 7 of Swords, because this person thought she was being sneaky. She, it's a she in a card, but he, she. They thought they were being sneaky, they thought they were being clever. They're doing a lot of lies, a lot of betrayal going on here. Divine, so this clarifying the divine, the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, divine is watching this person. Everything that they thought they were doing, everything was noted by the divine. Somebody here really thought they were going to get away with it. Because when this card comes out, it just talks about whatever someone was doing, they're not getting away with it. And it's clarifying the divine. Divine is not letting this person away with any lie, any betrayal, any spell work, any pain, suffering and hurt they've brought to anyone else. Even through spell work and not through spell work. The divine is going to cripple this person. And that's what I'm saying. 10 of Swords, absolutely being crippled, brought to your bloody knees with karma, with pain, with suffering. And there's a lot there. We've got 3 Swords energies and then the one major one that's in reverse. Somebody's not listening. That Magician in reverse, someone's not listening. We have the 9 of Cups. Somebody was too greedy and did too much. Too greedy, too much. Thought they were clever, thought they could do what they want. But the divine was watching them. All an idiot, okay. Every good player eventually gets played by a better player. Haha, come on. Okay, haha, come on. The bitch that, innit? In it. Okay, there. You want for every good player eventually gets played by a better player. Haha, come on. Is that the 25th? Right, we've got numbers 3 there. Come on. Thank you. We have the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. This is someone who, like, is a very jealous person. Someone who tried to intervene here. Look. This person is going to be left crying. They got in the way. It's like that couple is trying to get married. It looks like they're hand fasting. And it's like she's wearing this wedding dress. To me, like when I look at it in this, only in this deck, it does look like a rejection. Because she's sitting there crying and sobbing and like not interested. Like the person looks like they're trying to, like the masculine energy looks like they're trying to help them. But to me, it just feels like a rejection. So you look at the blondie one, she has like a little smirk, that's what the man says, a little smirk as your one is down there. So, like that's what she probably did, played a lot of people, played a lot of games and receiving a lot of karma now. We have the 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands is to inflame energy, but it's about happiness and celebrations and things like this. It does talk about a sacrifice here. There's definitely a sacrifice going on in the background, there's definitely a ritual. So, again, it could be someone trying to sacrifice a couple or an actual twin flame connection here. So karma has come. Right, one more then, please. Spare first. No, not 10. Not today. Not today, okay. One more, please. Spare. And that's what they're messing around with third parties or interfering in other people's connection. The divines have to come in and interfere in their life and their connections and relationships and everything. Because that person thought they could do it to other people. That's karma. The same thing you've done to other people is going to happen back to you, and that's what's happening here. Yeah, this person's left in a lot of despair. 9 of Swords energy. Stress, despair, anxious, walking the walls, up to their eyes. Absolutely up to their eyes in pain and suffering and torment. But it's all their karma. So like if you can see somebody's actually like this, you don't actually think of what on earth they've been doing. Because you don't receive this type of karma from being a good person. You wouldn't receive it. So this was the person who wasn't good, who was like, okay to do it to other people, but it's kind of like, how dare let this come to me? Like, no, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. What you give to others, then you shouldn't do that. If you don't want to be treated or divine to come do this to you, you shouldn't treat another soul like this. Then it won't come to you. You're the one who's created this energy. You manifested it for yourself. People are manifesting. And like I say about these people sitting there writing all this shit in a candle for me and my daughter, you're just bringing it to your own for yourself. Because that energy is never going to stay in me. It has to go somewhere. It's going back on you. And if you're doing that every day over a period of time, that's a hell of a lot of energy just for one thing. It's definitely going to manifest in your reality then, because you've created all the energy for yourself. Okay, we have the judgment. Is it the judgment? I can't make this up. Yeah, it is. It is, isn't it? Yeah. We have the judgment. I haven't a fucking clue. You clearly don't have a fucking clue. The judgment. Divine's called judgment. That's another kind of karma. It's all suffering, lads. It's actually all suffering. Suffering, suffering, suffering. This person's not awakened. They're not listening. They're not listening. So Divine has to make them listen to karma. Serious, serious karma. We have 3 of Wands. Serious, serious karma. Someone is about to, like, if they're not already receiving serious karma, it's coming. Because it's the last one, so there's a lot more coming. There's a lot more where that came from, I've just heard. There's a lot more where that came from. Because like someone here, it's not changing, it's not growing, it's not learning, they're not awakening. Time's up, I just heard. Time is up. Right, one more for I haven't a fucking clue. Okay, one more for I haven't a fucking clue. This is what happens, so I don't know why people would even want to do black magic when it'll come back in you. The Queen of Swords, so Gemini, Libra and Aquarius energy. Someone who's very detached and closed off. Don't know whether someone's trying to play dumb, because that's what I'm getting. Like, I know the Queen of Swords is a very intelligent person, but I really don't feel that this Queen of Swords is in reverse energy, considering. But she is upright anyway, but even if it wasn't upright, if I felt it, she's not in reverse energy. So this is someone, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's quite intelligent, quite intellectual. Somebody who does have a fucking clue. That's the thing. She has a fucking clue. So maybe like this is connected to do with her, and that's why the Divine is bringing all this karma and judgment and despair and misery and suffering to somebody's life. Because they weren't listening. They weren't listening. And those dogs look quite angry here. So, and they're looking up to the moon. So, I don't know whether something happened on the moon. But the dogs do look a little bit vicious there, don't they? And the moon's the intuition. Somebody wasn't using their intuition. And maybe they're trying to play dumb now, or, oh, I didn't know this, or I didn't know that. I don't think it matters what the, oh my God. I don't think it matters what it is, because the Divine is going to bring this to your life. And look what's at the end. The Tower. So there you go. The Divine is bringing absolute mayhem and chaos into somebody's life here. Fast, shocking, not expected, ripping down their whole entire lives. That's severe karma. We already have it with the judgment. We have a card of bloody karma as well. A lot of karma. Right, let's get you for the card at the end. Obsessed. Okay, thank you. We have the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. Are they obsessed over a Sag? Or an Aries or a Leo? I think it's an unhealthy, what obsession is healthy, but I feel that's the words I got, an unhealthy obsession. It's okay to be sometimes a little bit obsessed with something, not, you know, not crazy, but this is crazy, do you know what I mean? They're obsessed with this fire sign. Maybe just sex, because like, he's a player, no, I'm not saying it's a he, but it's someone who sleeps around, like, so this person could be really that, in that masculine energy. They're obsessed with sex, not in a feminine energy, completely disconnected of their heart space anyway. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. One more for obsessed. But maybe it's just a fire sign they're obsessed over either. Not healthy anyway. I don't think anything's healthy about this person. Right, one more please, Brad. One more for done in 25th. For obsessed. Whoa. And you're taking the 2 I heard. Okay. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. Lovely. And then the Knight of... And then the Knight of Wands. So there is this new beginning. Like the High Priestess does talk about someone knowing something, someone being aware of something. So somebody is definitely has some sort of knowledge or wisdom or something here to be able to see through this, to be able to bring about a new beginning. Like I reckon, like with this Knight of Wands, that could be like with the High Priestess, it's Pisces energy. So it could be somebody who has both fire and water in their charts, and someone who could be quite psychic or something like that. Yeah? Like they could be obsessed with this person because they want a beginning with this person, or they want this person's money. Because the Ace of Pentacles can talk about a lump sum of money. You can also talk about an engagement ring as well. So maybe that's why the obsession is there with this person, because with this fire sign person or Pisces person, because they want money. They want money. Obsessed. Know what's behind obsessed? I get sick. I feel sick when I look at that one's eyes. And we already have soulless eyes in the other card as well. So that's the soul. Someone has a horrible, horrible, horrible soul. Like I reckon that's what it is with that obsessed or obsessed with a fire sign. Who may not have gifts or may or may not be spiritual. It doesn't matter with a High Priestess, but it's about money. They've been doing a lot for money because they've wanted money. They ain't getting no money here though. They're just getting pain, suffering, karma, and everything good from the divine. And that's why they are taking whatever to escape the reality of their life, because the reality of their life is not very good. But they've created this, yeah? Life is what we make of it, and someone here, this is what they made of their life. Taking fucking drugs, going out, trying to sell themselves, bringing a lot of problems to other people, not minding their own business, sticking their nose in, sending a lot of spell work. Find was watching them, Find is now bringing everything back to them with a bang, and I have a 4-4-foot bang dropping on my head. That's the last lyrics of the song, and obviously I didn't write that down, but everything's coming with a bang here for this person, and that's what happens. It's like things get stored up over time. Noted, yeah, note that with the store, and then everything gets stored up, and then yeah, how to like it back all at once, not nice. That's karma, isn't it? It'll always be a big bitch to me anyway, that's for sure. So guys, I'm going to leave that directly. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, look for a private reading. It's all down below guys. Take care. I'll see you in the morning.